Style. Style is the answer to everything. A fresh way to approach a dull or dangerous thing. To do a dangerous thing with style is what I call art.
King of the road, trailer for sailoring, man, trailer for sailoring. Ain't got no cigarettes, but trailer for sailoring. Give, man, don't pay no. Trailer for sailoring. Sailoring, ain't got no trailer for sailoring. Give man a man by no man. Give the road trailer for sailoring. Man trailer for sailoring. Ain't got no cigarettes, but give, don't pay on you. Trailer for sailoring. Rules to let. Trailer for sailoring. Ain't got no trailer for sailoring. king of the road.
Alright guys, so y'all know the drill. Just another short video, nothing too crazy. I didn't talk a lot in this video because I wanted to be able to show y'all some of just what I was kind of doing. Because as you can kind of tell, I'm running out of daylight, and some of the stuff that I'm doing is taking quite a bit of time. Still not completely done with it, but I wanted to just get kind of the gist of it. It's pretty straightforward when kind of cleaning a car, especially on the outside. There's a lot of different things you can do, but for the most part, for your basic person who's going to be washing a car, trying to clean it up, make it look better. I've seen this car 100 times before. My 2008 Nissan Altima. But I just wanted to quickly go over some of the stuff that I did during this process, kind of what I do, just to kind of show you. So the first thing y'all see me use, I only showed you one wheel, I didn't show you all four, is the Diablo wheel cleaner. Good product, has an actual really great smell to it. Kind of see me going around with a small sponge in my hand, kind of doing that. The reason I do that is for two things. One, yes, that was a magic eraser. I know it's not what most people would use to clean a car with, but it was a magic eraser. I do it because it's small. It gets some of the imperfections that just washing it with soap isn't going to do. And then kind of hitting the entire surface area. It guarantees that I hit it instead of kind of guessing at it. But it ensures that I get the entire car surface kind of washed and clean. Just a basic rinse. All I'm using along with that magic eraser is a little bit of Dawn dish liquid with water. The reason I'm doing that is because when I'm stripping a car down completely to nothing, and I want to make sure that all the dirt and grease and grime and all that is gone off from it, you don't really want to use a car wash per se, because most of your car washes today have some type of wax in them or something, so it's going to make it greasy and oily. You just use a regular Dawn dish liquid, it'll strip it all the way down to nothing. Do that, and then the little clay piece that you see in my hand, it kind of looks like Play-Doh. That is actually a clay bar. I try to get you some good shots of me doing that, but what this basically does is after you washed it and you've cleaned it really, really well, you can use a wax, or you can use, like you see me, I was just using water with it. So anyhow, clay bars, they make clay pads now. I don't like the pads. I don't think they work as well. I've tried them. But you can just wet it with water, and then you'll knead this really well into a nice pattern. Whatever's comfortable for you, just kind of knead it like this as you go. And then wet the surface that you want to go over. Now this isn't like just waxing it type of thing. You'll have to get real close into the paint, which is why I showed you on the trunk lid. this will remove any imperfections. So before you do it, if you dry off a panel and you run your hand across it and it feels rough and gritty, then you can use this with a little water, run over top of it. Do over this several times with this clay bar. It'll remove embedded imperfections, surface rust, because you're going to have surface rust all over your car. If you're not sure if you have a lot of surface rust, or if you have a dark colored car that it would blend into, kind of like my Corolla that y'all have seen 100 times, it's that gold color, so it'd be kind of hard to tell. Go to your front bumpers or your back bumpers, and on the top of them, like this right here, let me show you guys. This, like this area right here, you will run your finger across it. You hear how it's kind of squeaking right now? It's because I've already done it. Before, it would feel like sandpaper. But yeah, it'll get a lot of imperfections out of your car. So then, of course, because I'm running out of daylight, I'll get ready to end this on this note here. Of course, I still got to do the windows. A few other products I'm going to use along with a orbital polisher. I'm going to be using some polishing compound. This would be good. Each one you'll have to read the bottle. So like this one right here says it's removes light to medium scratches and imperfections. Of course, every car is going to have scratches on it. And then when I'm done using my orbital on that, my orbital polisher, I'll go back behind it, clean it off, and then I use this once a year car polish. There's other brands out there. It's just what I choose to use for this particular product. I'll throw some tar shine on it. I use Rain-X glass cleaner for the windows, and hopefully this car it already looks 100 times better, but I know I kind of showed y'all the bumper earlier in the video. You can go back and look at it then versus now, and this was just using the magic eraser and then going over it with the clay bar really fast. There's still some imperfections in it from bugs and chips and flakes and what have you, but something else you can get. So like this would be a great example of it. If you look right there, you see that's where water is at and looks nice and dark, and then the rest of this looks faded. They make a trim so for that entire area, that around your door seal, like your door areas as an example, like this areas of your mirrors, these pieces on your car, this area here, they make a trim restore. It's basically like a liquid compound mixed with like almost like a tire shine type of look to it, so it'll brighten it up and bring it back. It'll definitely improve the look of your car. So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and I only showed you one side just to kind of get the point across instead of showing you the whole car, but be assured I did do the other side too. So like I said, I'm gonna continue through the process. Little tire shine, some glass cleaner, some compound just to go over top of it. If you choose to use an orbital polisher, look at your options for pads. Each pad will do something different depending on what brand you go with. I use a hex style pads on mine, 3 different ones. One's for removing scratches, one's for removing swirls, and then the other one is for that night bright shine finish. And then my very last pad that I use is specifically for waxing only. But yeah, I will also say, if you use the clay bar, be prepared to get very close and up close and personal with your vehicle, because you're going to want to be looking for those rust spots. 100% you're going to have them, especially if you look like on a white car, you'll find them everywhere. That will remove pretty much all of it. And what it doesn't get, then your scratch removal compounds will kind of finish that up for you. But that's pretty much it, guys. I know it's been a while since I've done a video. As you can kind of see, we're in a new area. We actually moved from where we were to where we're at now, so whole new area, whole new setup. I'll still be using my buddy's shop from time to time. I also still got the motorcycle, have done a little bit to it. I'll show that to y'all one day in another video. We'll kind of go over better. That video did really well. It hit like 400 views in like 2 days, which is really good. And I'd like to see my channel continue to grow. I'm just now getting back into a scenario where I can actually get back to it. But that's it as usual. Like, follow, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time.